Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you are brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I have a sort of different type of video because I usually do a dollar store haul or I do an empties video, but I never combine my dollar store empties into a video, and this is that type of video. So today I have this large sack right here filled with things that I purchased at the dollar store that I never review for you guys, and I honestly don't show them on my hauls. But I do pick things like this up often, so I wanted to show you. Let's go ahead and start with some of the items in here that I get, and nonsensical, because let's just talk about these Shore Fresh sacks. I am a sucker. Like, I honestly go to the dollar store and I purchase this pack that has 9 sacks for $1 when I can really go to a Walmart or Target and pay, you know, $3 and get a whole lot more than just 9 sacks. I don't know why I get suckered in. It's just convenient. I'm at the dollar store, let me just grab them, and I buy these often. So I don't think this is a good value, but for some reason I always grab them. They're just Ziploc sacks, or I mean, they're similar to that, and they have the little zipper. So yeah, usually just for the gallon size, this one right here is the one that I get suckered in for. All right, so let's talk about some food items that I never talk about. Something that I get at the dollar store are these Snap mozzarella sticks. You get 5 of them inside of this package. It's also, again, not a great value for what you're getting, but when I think about the times that I've ordered from the pizzeria, you know, 5 mozzarella sticks and I've paid $3 or something like that, I think this is a better deal because I can just take these out of the freezer, put them into my air fryer, cook them up, and they're nice and crispy, and I have a good, you know, snack. And they don't taste that bad. They taste pretty good. I mean, if you like to fry them in oil, you can do that as well, but I tend to just put them in the air fryer and they taste decent there. Another Snaps brand is the macaroni and cheese bites. These are another little snack that I get there. You don't get many in here. I think you get like about, I don't know, 1 package is the serving size, and I think there's about like 6 of them in here. And they're just another, you know, a quick item that I just throw into the air fryer, and it just works out for me. So then this right here is the Duncan Hines Chewy brownie mix, and this I do get at the dollar store. I think this is a value at $1, and a lot of times we just buy this mix and then put our own spin to it, put some nuts in there, put, you know, you can put cream cheese over it and make them like cheesy you know, delicious brownies. You can make them however you want. If you want to put M&Ms or something like that, you can totally do that. And I think this is a value. So we usually get cake mixes and things like that at the dollar store. So during the holiday season, my family does a lot of like this drink called Coquito, and sometimes when we don't want to spend a lot of money, we'll go to the dollar store and we get some sweetened condensed milk right there for some of our recipes, for like the arroz con dulce, which is like rice pudding or things like that. And this is actually a really good value at $1, just because the condensed milk could be a lot more expensive, like $2 a can. So I think this is a good substitute. Another milk type item that I pick up is the Asoul coconut milk, and this right here I use sometimes when I'm gonna make like coconut rice or something like that, or if we're gonna make drinks that need some coconut milk. So this is also a really good value, and a lot of times other brands are way more expensive than $1, so I definitely think this is a good value there. So I have a few other snacks that we got this time around. Russell Stouffer's, they came out with a caramel type of chocolate. This honestly is nothing new. It's just like the same chocolate. You get 5 of them in here. I think that is like such a small amount for $1, but they really taste delicious, so I can't help myself. And when you think of like getting the big boxes of Russell Stouffer's, they're a lot more. I really have a strawberry one at this time that is just for like the Valentine's season, and it is so delicious. So if you see that, definitely pick it up because they are just taste the best. Another snack that I picked up was this box of Crayola fruit snacks. So you get in here 6 pouches. Again, these are just like quick fixes. I don't think that this is something that like a normal person who is like giving snacks to their children is gonna pay like $1 for 6 snacks when you can just buy a bigger box of things. But if you're in the dollar store, it's just convenient sometimes when you're in there to just grab what's there. And a lot of times that's what I do. So I like eating gummy fruit and things like that. And these actually tasted really nice. I know they're like, you know, for kids or stuff like that, but I like it. Candy that I am obsessed with. This right here, this is the Amos 4D, and then this is 3D Delicious Gummies. These fruit candies are so good. They look like glass fruit, but they're so chewy and they taste really good. I like candy that rots your teeth, and this is just like one of those candies. I mean, you shouldn't be eating gummy candies in general, but I can't help myself. These taste really good. It has apples, pineapples, strawberry, and grape shaped fruits in there, and they just like I said, just taste really good, and they look really pretty. And as you see, I have several of those packets. Another item that I pick up often is the to-go little single shake of drinks, and this one right here is from Sunkist. This is the grape one. This one has 0 sugar. A lot of times I get these because you get, I think like you get 6 sticks in here, or 6 little packets that you can use. But the reason that I like it is because it's the sugar free. I really don't like the taste of the Crystal Light. This one has a different taste, so I definitely picked this up because of the taste and because it has 0 sugar. So recently I picked up some Stacy pita chips from the dollar store. I absolutely love Stacy pita chips. They are so good. They're crunchy, tasty. You can eat them with hummus. You can eat them with guacamole. You can eat them with anything. And this pack was not that bad. You get like a single serving type of pack right here. It says it serves 3 servings, but you know, when you eat these, they're like, you can't stop eating them. So you're gonna eat the whole bag. So you have this bag right here that has 3 ounces. And I thought that it was a good value because I usually buy the really big bag, and that's like $10 for the giant bag at like a BJ's Club. So seeing this for $1 I think was actually pretty good. The thing that I completely wasted my money on were some Oreo cookies. I ended up getting this pack of individually wrapped Oreo cookies. You get 4 packs with 2 cookies in them, and I think it's a better value if you just buy the big pack. You pay, I think, $2.50 in my grocery store for a pack of these that has just like, I don't know, 3 rows with 10 or more cookies in them. Definitely getting your money's worth. But I ended up getting these as a quick fix because we were gonna make some deep fried Oreos and I needed some Oreos, so I was like, just get them at the dollar store. I mean, we only need 6 anyway, so but you have 8 in here, so don't recommend getting them there, but you know, then again, I do. So then this is another thing that I sometimes get at the dollar store, the Martelly's apple juice, or like, what is this actually? It's an apple juice, definitely, but it's more like a sparkling cider. So I usually get these. They come in different flavors, and I just like the way they taste. Also like having the little bottle. Value wise, I don't know if it's better or not, but I do like getting them there, and they're just tasty. So every so often I'll pick up one of these Martelly apple juices and feel fancy, like if I have like a little wine bottle or something. Let's talk about soaps and things like that. We have this one right here from Spa Soap, and it's a milk and honey cream refill. Okay, so I've mentioned this in one of my empties before. I absolutely hated this soap. It's so thin, it doesn't lather, it just was not a good quality soap. Every time that I washed my hands with this, it went so quickly because I must have washed my hands at least 5 times for it to feel clean using this product. I prefer a soap that actually lathers a little bit more. It's thicker in like substance, just it makes it feel like I'm washing my hands. This doesn't, and I do not recommend this product at all, and I will not be picking this up ever again. So then a soap that I do like, the Dial soap. This one was a new one that they brought in. I don't like the actual like bottle top. I don't like having to squeeze it out like that because I prefer the pump ones, but this actual soap itself was pretty good. This one is in the Tropical Breeze and it's a limited edition. I like this one. I actually mixed this one with the one that I just showed you to make it a little bit thicker because I mean, there was no way I was going to get through that soap. So I definitely recommend Dial soaps at the dollar store. You could possibly find them a little bit cheaper at Walmart or something like that, but sometimes for convenience, I'm already in the dollar store, I'll pick them up there. What's a few cents, you know? Another hand soap. We do wash our hands often. Right here we have the Lucky Super Soft Lavender Bouquet, and my husband actually picked this up. I didn't have the pleasure of washing my hands with this one, but he said he really liked it and he wants to pick up a few more bottles. So when I'm finished with the ones that I have upstairs, I'll end up switching to this one to give it a try and see, is it worth it? Also, this one is possibly a better value because this one comes with 13.5 fluid ounces and the Dial ones only come with like 8. Well, actually, this one has 8.5 and usually they're 8 ounces. So better value. And if it works the same way, then I say get it. Since we're talking about soaps, we have a men's soap right here, the Dove Men's Care. My husband gets this and every time that we're in there and he's in need of soap, he always grabs it. So I'm thinking this is a good one for him. It's a bar of soap. I mean, can you go wrong with a bar of soap? No. This is something that you'll see with us often. All right, so I have here the package of the face mask that I picked up recently. It comes with 3 facial masks, like the regular ones that you put on to be outside because of the virus. So these were pretty nice. They came in like fashion type prints and they were really pretty. Also, they did their job. They're not for medical use or anything like that, but they do, you know, help protect you from, you know, the virus and things like that, or people coughing on you. I don't know, as much as any mask can protect you, that's what this does. But I do like that you get 3 of them in here for $1 and they're really pretty. So I do recommend these. If you do like the disposable ones, definitely would get that. I have here a hair mask that I tried out actually last night. This is the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate Free Deep Moisturizing Hair Mask. I really enjoyed this one a whole lot. This came with a cap that you open up. You put the cap over your hair once it was washed and everything, and then you let all of that conditioner just sit in your hair. You massage it in and then your hair feels super soft, and it actually felt like really nice after I did this mask. So I definitely recommend this one. They have 2 of them at this time that I've seen at the dollar store, but this one right here is the one that I tried and I really enjoyed this one, the Deep Moisture. So if you see it, I think it's a good buy. Then right here I have a pack that I get often. I get my cutlery there. Sometimes when I'm doing events, parties, things like that, you need some cutlery. These were the forks. You get 48 forks for $1. I think they're really good, and I usually get all of my, you know, utensils like that at the dollar store. I think they're actually reasonable and they work really well for the price. I don't usually pick anything up from other stores just because I really think this is a value. At $1 you get a lot. I've actually purchased less amounts of, you know, cutlery at Walmart for much more. I think one time I got something that had like 28 or something like that for about $3. So I will never do that again. I always get them at the dollar store. An item that I picked up recently were some hot hands. They had these in the front of the store, and I mean, the brand itself is really good and it does exactly what it has to do. So I think these also, if you're out in the cold and you need something to keep you warm on your hands, picking up a pack of these is actually pretty good. And I actually will go back and pick up a few more so that I can have them on hand anytime that I need to be outside for long periods of time. I can go ahead and use these. And lastly, another item that I tried out was the Reese's Outrageous. And this was so tasty. I had not tasted this particular Reese's with the pieces in it and the peanut butter and all of that good stuff, and I really enjoyed it. It tasted so good, and I went back and I got another one because I enjoyed it that much. So that right there was everything that I had as empties this time around from the dollar store, just to show you some of the things that I purchased there. I'm sure I'm going to have more empties that I did not talk about in this one. I think I'm going to start doing this type of video once a month. I'm going to just show you some of my dollar store empties, and I won't try to repeat them, so you'll be seeing different things each time. If you enjoyed it, as always, please go ahead and express that by giving me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my Gonz fam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.